Ba-da-bum-bum. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday, or as Aaron Borland in the chat said, Friday Junior. I'm gonna let that marinate. I think I'm in on it. Aaron. We got DC1 up in here. Jay Whirls. We got Nicholas Christian. Good. What a great day to be alive. This is what we're looking for, Nicholas, I apologize. Mitch. Ricardo's up in here. Big Hack. Tanner Pope. Jago. Ricardo again. Ryan B. Slides. Paulie. Good evening, Paulie. Mihal's like, I can't even stay, but like. Dicky, Chucky. F-Bomb retired. Will you retire, F-Bomb? What's going on? What's going on here? As Patrick says, great day. Great day to be a Trae Young holder. Can we get Murs freestyle over the intro? We will. Oh, God, what a dream. What a dream that would be, huh? Big ticket up in here. Best NBA playoff since 2006. Guys, this is where but Wyland Nicholas says, this is my work account. You know the professional drill. We love it. We love it. Real rad dad in the house. We love to see it. Listen, like the stream, do the stuff. Let's I'll bring this up again towards the end, but if you weren't able to tune in, yeah, oh my God, Stan Love says raffle champ in the house. My man hits every week. Every week. It's wild. Yeah, let's get that shimmy on. Oh, F-bomb. A plus. All right. Hey, if you tuned into the live stream last night, congratulations, because we had a great time. If you missed it, we're doing a little giveaway for the Terrence Mann Top Shot debut. We wanted to do it a little bit different today, or for this giveaway. All you got to do is go back to the stream. Go back to the stream from last night. You can just find it on our YouTube page. It's the one from last night. All you got to do, drop your Top Shot username and the run it back moment you'd like to see most. You know what I'm saying? The one you'd like to see most. Fire that in there, and you'll be eligible to win a Terrence Mann Top Shot debut. Obviously, you need to have subscribed to us as well, but that goes without saying. All right. Let's take a little bit of this bad boy, huh? Sponsor me, you cowards. Worms up in here. So I only get to watch the fourth quarter of last night's game. I watched a little bit of it back this morning, too. Oh, man, I got a cough. Come on. I watched a little bit of it back this morning. I think there's like two ways we can review last night's Hawks win. So if you're a Bucks fan, I feel like there's a way to look at this. And if you're a Hawks fan, there's a way to look at this. So everyone can be happy. But quickly, Emmanuel, let's go over the lines from last night. Here we go. Sawyer has entered the chat. The Bucks are shit. Morning, everyone. How about those Hawks? You're right. All right, here we go. Hawks 116, Bucks 113. Hey, if you are a subscriber to the Patreon, you saw the video yesterday, and they were favored by 8.5 points going into the line last night. Like, what? When are the Bucks winning by more? What's going on? 8.5 points? I'm sorry. Not a chance. So I wish I had the cojones to wager on that, but that 8.5 points, come on. Weston says, I'm sure you guys all saw me tripping to get the D Mitch challenge a couple days ago. Then I got the number 3 cereal. Wow. There we go. No, don't, Weston, take your dubs, dude. Take your dubs. It's okay, Weston. This is a safe space, or we're at least trying to make it a safe space. Do the throwback comment in yesterday's video. Do what? Oh, drop the throwback comment in yesterday's video. Yeah, but not the morning marketplace. Yesterday's live stream. So last night's show. All right. Money line in the Hawks. Yeah, man. If you bet that. So right. Anyways, Hawks 116, Bucks 113. Trae 48, 11, and 7. Man. Trae 48, 11, and 7. John Collins 23 and 15. Clint Capela, one board shy of a big beef. Shout out No Dunks. Shout out J.E. Skeets, who followed me on Twitter. And I count, like, you don't, I would love to get paid for this someday, but instead of payment, I will take the follow from J.E. Skeets. That will be my currency. Capela, 12 and 19. Also, if he watches this, I apologize for doing that. That's weird, right? But there's no way he does. Giannis, 34, 12, and 9. Holiday, 33, 10, and 4. This is a fun one, though. Chris Middleton, 15 points, 0 for 9 from 3, 6 for 23 from the field. And then my man, Portis, 11 and 8 off the bench. We called that as well. We called the Portis game for DFS anyways. So here's the thing. If you're a Hawks fan, obviously you're feeling great. You won game 1. You stole home court advantage right off the bat. You're like, we're here to stay. Keep messing with us or keep sleeping on us. We get this dub. You feel good. The bad news, I would say, is that it did seem like in the fourth quarter, the Bucks figured out some stuff, which, like, honestly, Bud, how are we in the Eastern Conference Finals? We're just figuring out, hey, you know what? Maybe Giannis at the 5 works. Giannis was pretty dominant there. Like, it seemed like they could get any layup they wanted. But on the flip side of that, right? Why did you guys notice this in the fourth quarter? They were getting so many offensive rebounds. The Hawks, that's not an advantage I expected them to have going into this series. That's not what I expected, right? Like, honestly, I expected the Bucks to have the advantage. And then you see, like, Collins had 15 boards and Capela had 19 boards. Even Trae had 7 boards. So, like, that was pretty surprising to me. And then to continue to do the back and forth, right? If you're the Bucks, you're like, well, Middleton's not going to shoot that poorly again. So, like, we'll win. We'll win game 2. We'll win this series. And you could also be saying, like, there's no way Trae has to go 48, 11, and 7 for them to win by 3. But here's what I'll say. Here's the flip side to that. The Hawks, everyone else shot 4 for 19 from 3. That's not going to happen again. The Hawks aren't going to shoot that poorly from 3 again. Like, other people are going to step up. So I stand firm in my beliefs. It was that if Bogdan plays and is, like, relatively healthy, which he doesn't look 100%, but he was able to play almost 30 minutes, or he did play 30 minutes, it's something like that. If he's healthy, I'm taking the Hawks. So the Bucks played lazy. That's what Design Mind says. Yeah, that's a pretty good take too. It seemed like they didn't turn it on until the 4th. So again, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucks came back and won this, but as the vice gets tighter, as we start having to, like, rely on Budenholzer to make adjustments, rely on Chris Middleton to hit jumpers, give me the Hawks, man. Give me the Hawks. So let's take a look at some of the stuff in the marketplace. Oh, we can see it. Did you guys see that? We got a fly in the background here. Reminds me of the bee days. Remember the bee days? Not birthdays, but like bees. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Let's go over Own the Moment. Let's see if we have any movers and shakers. Here we go. Wow, Hawks pick. Dude, and this pick came before game 1, baby. Before game 1. All right, let's go. Did I freeze up? No, we're back. Let's look at the top gainers and losers. Is this already blown up a little bit? It is. So we got Trey Young, a lot of Trey Young up in here, right? Shout out Rocket Silas Era up in here. Oh, let me change my backdrop as well. Let me change that backdrop. Shout out Rocket Silas Era. Yeah, we haven't talked about this yet, F-Bomb. Like, how close it was for Bogdan to be on the Bucks and how much better that team would be, right? That team would be so much better. So much better. All right, yeah. So Aaron says most of the quest moments got a little Sawyer bump. That's right. So we had that 20. You actually still have time to do that quest if you haven't done it yet, right? So Top Shot rolled out a little 24-hour quest where they're looking for just a 3-moment quest, and it has to be 3 of the top 5 assist getters from last night. So what was it? It was like Trae, Giannis, Holiday. And then there was like a bunch of people with 2, I believe. So I only know Trae, Giannis, Holiday because that's what I did. But you're going to see, right? So you got Trae. Trae's up to $11. Giannis is up to $11. Another Trae is up. Like 3 of the top 5 movers last night were Trae. And then a Jokic hollow icon. And then on the other side, we got RJ Barrett's rookie debut down to $18.99. John Collins is down a little bit to $7K. Jaylen Brown's Series 1 out of 1,000 is down to $290. Wow. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. But let's look at, I know we just saw a lot of Trae's numbers, but let's just look at Trae in general, right? Because we have a good performance, a big dub. I want to see what it's looking like. Hold on, we'll take another sip. I got to catch up on the chat, too. I wasn't paying attention. I was neglecting you. Tanner says, I read all the Substack articles yesterday and saw your round 1 takes. That stuff is high quality. I will not lie. I was cracking up. Thank you, Tanner. Most of my round one takes were pretty bad. I mean, I did take the Hawks, but I said that Randall was going to average like 30 and 10 in a loss. I said that. I mean, my Bogdan calls were good. No clue where last night's video. Okay, hey, ready? If you just go to all of our videos, it's the one. It's titled. Where is it? It's titled NBA Top Shot Takes Quest Drama. There you go. There you go. They should do a showcase quest for every game. I like this. I really like the 24-hour stuff because it feels low stakes, right? So like if you don't want to do it, you don't have to stress out about it, right? There's going to be like 8,000 people that complete this bad boy and 100 people are getting rewarded. So like whatever, it's fun. You can, someone asks, can you delete the, yeah, you can delete your showcases after if you want to. But yeah, there you go. All right. Make sure I'm caught up on the chat. All right. So let's look at Trae first. Let's look at Trae first since he was like the big dub getter from last night. And I'm really curious, like we're seeing the smaller moments, the cheaper floor-based moments are boosting, right? Because those are the easiest ones to get so that you can do the quest or do the moment ranks, right? So you see this is up 83% in the last 24 hours. This is up 40% in the last 24 hours. Hustle and Show's up 36%. Even so now this is where it gets interesting. Metallic Gold is up 22%. His 15K moment is up 15%. Metallic Gold again in the last 24 hours up 14%. His Series 2 handles, this is the playoff reward, is now up to 227. This is pumping. Absolutely pumping. Remember when we were projecting it to be $90? Even his Top Shot debut is now up over 500 too. So this is great. This is great. It's good to see this if you are a Trey Young bag holder. But also, again, you know, and I say this all the time, it's just good that we're seeing the market react to the NBA news. Love that. Let's look at John Collins, who had a really nice game last night. We got another sniff coming, so I need to mute this so you don't get the Coke sniff. There we go. So here we go. You see, so the base two, right? The floor stuff out of up to $9. It's up like 28% in the last 24 hours. But even his Top Shot debut is up to 85, which is nice. And Collins can't really be used in the quest. This is people just like scooping up John Collins moments. We love that. We love that. And we'll talk about this in a little bit, but I don't know if you saw the new moments that are being minted for the playoff pack drop tomorrow. But we've got that Collins headlock dunk on Embiid, right? Right? Oh my God, did I not mute it? It definitely wasn't muted. That's funny. I thought I clicked mute. Sorry, guys. Tanner says, I like the way they did this quest. They gave us something to look after and start to follow all night rather than just telling us who to buy the next day. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. And I really enjoy the 24-hour stuff. And Big Ticket says, do we think they do it for the West as well? I mean, why not? As long as it's not, as long as the manpower isn't like wildly needed to like monitor these things, like if it's easy enough to do it, then yeah, why not? Joseph says that dunk is coming home. Yeah, I love it. M. Crowell says scary how the market reacts. I love it. I love that people are just like losing their mind after a positive game like that. Let's look at Capela too, because Capela is one of the more affordable guys. One of the more affordable dudes on here. F-Bomber says, imagine if Trae was a certified baller and every time he snatched someone's soul, he went and bought their hollow and put it in his showcase. That would be incredible. See, this is Greg brought this up. This feels like years ago, but one of Greg's hot takes were like, after John Collins just yammed on Embiid, what if we all sent Embiid Collins moments, right? Like that's the new type of trolling where like Paul George is just getting brick moments. All right, let's look at Capela. So, yeah, man, his Series 2 dunk is up 40%. Now, again, Capela actually did qualify for this quest, so that has something to do with it, I would imagine. But his Series 2 dunk, his Series 2 block, his Series 2 Top Shot debut, his playoff moment, like everything is up except for his hollow icon. Everything else is up. Everything else is up. This is awesome. This is awesome. We love to see that. All right, now let's go on the other side of thing and look at Chris Middleton, who had a really bad game. And like, so Giannis, I don't imagine to be affected too much, but Middleton, who like really played poorly. Although, look at this. His Series 2 assists is up 125%. Although, did Middleton, man, I got that fly again. Did Middleton qualify for the assist? Was he one of the ones that qualified at the end? I know Capela was one of them. But if Middleton was one, that's kind of why all of these numbers would go up. So I would venture to guess that's the case. I would venture to guess that's the case. So there we go. That's like the immediate reaction from last night's activity. I also wanted to pull up, there was a good tweet from Steve.eth. Here we go. Let's pull it up. Yes, he did. He's an assist guy. Okay, so that makes sense. That's why the Middleton numbers are higher. Let's pull this up real quick. So series 1, you can see I DM'd myself here. See, he says the series 1 bleed continues, series 2 stable, right? Which continues the trajectory of like, hey, you need moments. The easiest way to build a collector score is picking up series 2 moments, all that stuff, right? But the third point is the one that stood out the most to me. Users with moment in account up 4,000 this week. So we got 4,200 new users, or users that had been like on the site and hadn't gotten a moment yet. It's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting to start seeing. And I don't know what it's been like day mode with Twitter. I know. Jerome, you want to know why? You want to know why my eyes have been messing with me lately? And I've noticed it since I had switched to night mode. And so I had to go back to day mode for a little bit just to see if that's what's doing it. I know it's weird. It's really weird. But I even got these bad blue light blocker glasses to help with that, because I think that's part of the problem. So burner accounts for the Friday packs. We love that. 1,000 of those new accounts are my friends and burners. There you go. Everyone's making the burner joke. But yeah, so we've got the pack drop for Friday, which is exciting, which is tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Let's go back to, before we do the pack drop, let's go back over to the challenges and see where we're at with that, because these are the last two first round challenges, and we're seeing the numbers creep up a little bit, which is good. We got 3 hours left in this. Let's start with playoff 7. God, that fly is killing me. This big apartment, you can go anywhere, boy. All right. Here we go. So 2,100 completed so far. Adam Stubbs has entered the chat. It's going to cost $172 for Ben Simmons. So I do think, because of how cheap this ended up getting, and people were just like, the Simmons hate has gone too far. You're seeing a bunch more being completed, right? So Embiid being the most expensive at 59 is wild. And then no one else over 40, right? And Russell Westbrook is fun. It's $35. Rui 28, Toby 28, like unbelievable. There's no fly, let's be honest. We love it, Jago. But so we have 39 left. So this hasn't been fully updated, right? Because it says over 2,100. So 21, 22. So these numbers are a little off, but we've got 39 with 7. So you got to say like probably 200 more completed. The 4 out of 8, I don't see them completing it. I feel like most of those are trying to flip right now. So say this gets up to like 2,200, 2,300. For the Ben Simmons, that's not too bad. And then let's go over to playoff 8. Joseph says, I did notice that the official NBA count was a Spaces host yesterday for that NBA Top Shot combo. That notice goes out to everyone who follows the NBA Twitter account on Twitter. Yeah, I noticed that too. That was pretty exciting. All right, so the John Morant one, obviously a little bit more exciting and a little bit more expensive, like $110 more to complete this, I believe. 25, almost 2,600. And then how many more do we have left to go? So you got 55 with 7, 42 with 6. So I imagine again, another 200. So you think we get up to like 2,700. And this one makes sense, right? The job is a little bit more appealing than Ben Simmons right now. And then so Donovan Mitchell, the most expensive at 87. And then it's Rudy Gobert, Jaren Jackson Jr., Dylan Brooks. Imagine thinking Rudy Gobert is worth more than Jaren Jackson Jr. Pass. But that's what we got. So, and that's leading into tomorrow's pack drop. And we're going to get, if you guys remember, so we've got $19 packs coming out. You need a collector score of over 100. We 144,000 packs, 140,000 packs, something like that. So not, I would imagine not everyone's going to get one. But it'll be close. The majority of people will get one. And for $19, we're getting a round 1 playoff moment, a round 2 playoff moment, and then a base moment. So is anyone not lining up for that? Is anyone like, no, $19, too far? You've gone too far. I imagine it's worth like, because even though, let's actually pull up let's go to the marketplace. Oh, 185,000 packs. Thank you, Aaron. Could I have looked that up? For sure. Definitely, for sure. I could have. All right, let's look at the playoffs because I want to see something, right? So series 2, let's go lowest ask. Wait, it's 3 base moments? Get out of here. 3 base moments. So it's 2 playoff moments and 3 base moments? I'm sorry, what? All right, so let's look at the lowest ask is Marcus Smart. That makes sense to me, right? 5 total, guys. Look at once again, we have proven to be the 15th mint over here. We love to see it. We love to see it. This is W's. W's for us all. W's for us all. So, like, right, you got to imagine the round 2 moments are going to be a little bit more coveted, obviously. But the round 1 moments, I'm not sharing my screen. Marcus Smart being the cheapest at $11. So, like, the floor is 11 for these round 1s. I imagine with more of them coming out, the floor drops down a little bit more. So, say like 8. And then the round 2, what, like 20 to start, 20 to 30. And then 3 base moments. I love it. I absolutely love it. Top Shot giving out free money again. Understanding the plus EV a little more with their pack prices. Yeah. So this is where, Colin's banging on Embiid. We're getting it. So I was thinking about this morning, right? Because we have the Eastern Conference and Western Conference Finals packs coming out, right? The rare ones, not this pack drop, but like the next pack drop, the rare one. So I was thinking about this we saw the last rare pack drop, the MGLE was $24, right? And now we're seeing this pack that has 5 moments, 2 inserts, and then 3 base moments be $19. How much do we think the rare pack is going to be? And if they've already said that, I apologize. But how much do we think it's going to be? Because I'm curious. Do they jack it all the way back up to 99 again? Or is it somewhere in the middle? Because I imagine if this is $19, we're coming back to like a normal price, right? That $24 one was kind of like, here's a bone for y'all. Anthony says 59. A big ticket says Deep Threat had a good take on how the new challenges will work over in the Discord. That I can't look that up right now. So if someone wants to give me the TLDR in the chat, I'm happy to talk about it. All right, Mihal says 99. Look at Mihal saying earlier, he's like, I'm not going to make it today. I'm really busy. And then bang, here he is. 2 says 69. Nice. Beamer 50 to 75 range. Matthew Loftus says 100. F-Bomb says 29. Nicholas says 49. So the takeaway from this so far is that we have no idea. We're all over the place. And that's how I feel. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was $49. I think that's the floor for me. I think 49 is as low as it's getting. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it was $100 or 99. I'm sure it's not going to be more than 99. But who knows? RA Superstar says 24. Wow. 69 420. There we go. That's a good way to end the conversation, Stan. So now we think, like, if those are 99, are you still lining up? Like, where's the cutoff for you for not lining up? Yeah, and Ruben asks, and the collector score, do you think that'll be 2,500 again? I think it'll be a little bit higher. That would be my guess. Probably depends on how many moments are in the pack. I imagine it's like the MGLE where you get 1 rare Eastern or Western Conference final moment, and then you get like 5 base moments, would be my guess. This is the truth right here. Shout out Jordan, who's up in here. I'd rather have a low price but highish collector score. Yeah. What else? Higher? No, I do. I think it's gonna be a little bit higher. Look at Weston. We always line up. Yes, would pay 99. I'm with you. Big Heck says thoughts on Emu Doza. I am more. This is what I'm happy about. Although they don't have a first round pick anymore, but I'm happy that it's taken care of. I mean, I don't know a ton about him. I know that he's been around for a while, put in the work. He's been a buzzy head coach. I know the Jays really like him. So I'm happy that the coach is settled. I think my biggest frustration with organizations is when their front office and head coaching situation isn't intact leading into the draft, because then it just leads to sticky situations. You saw the Sixers deal with that a bunch, right? Like Brett Brown's a GM during picks. Like, what were we doing? It's stupid. That's so stupid. So I'm just glad the coach is settled. That was definitely not on my radar. I know he was like a buzzy head coaching candidate, but he wasn't on my radar. But yeah, I don't know. Does anyone else have any thoughts on it? Yeah, this is what Jack, I'm with you, right? Like, clearly they're just being like, hey, Jason, please stay. Sign this contract in blood. Joseph, this was the first thing I learned about this coach. Nia Long, automatic W. I'm with you. That's a huge dub. Huge dub. I'm sure we'll talk about this tonight, which what a pivot. 7 o'clock Eastern tonight. 89 Cavs is back, okay? So the 89 Cavs will be here. We're excited. I'll share a link in the chat right now just so you have it. Just so you have it, you know? But the 89 Cavs will be here 7 o'clock. We'll have lots of angry takes, I imagine. It'll be great. It'll be absolutely great. But yeah, I think it's a good hire. I think it's a good hire. I'm just glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. Let's move on. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about the Celtics coaching. I just want them to get some dubs. There we go. Frank's happy with it. Frank's happy with it. Nathaniel says the fact that less than 400,000 people qualified for this playoff pack means we're nowhere near that 1 million user base they were talking about. I mean, I guess there could be plenty of people who don't have moments yet that created accounts, right? Because there was a difference between how many accounts they thought they had and how many active accounts they thought they had. So, but Nathaniel, if you're just trying to get angry this morning, I'll support that, dude. I'll support that. You want me to read that again? I'll read it again. The fact that less than 400,000 people qualify for this playoff pack means we're nowhere near that 1 million user base they were talking about. How was that, Nathaniel? Is that better? I'm pissed too. I'm pissed too, which is a great opportunity to share one of Greg's things. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Shut up!
Yes.
Well, I feel like people are freaking out enough. Why am I the only one losing my mind? What is happening? One more? This is ridiculous. All right, we're back. We're back. Also, we need 100 collector score for the drop, Nathaniel. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Jokic top shot debut. Is it 550? Is that real? We haven't looked it up yet. I have not looked up Jokic in a couple weeks because it's been a while. It's been a while. So let's look up Jokic. The jokester. I hope we the people's in here. Because we're looking up the most valuable player from the 2021 season, Nikola Jokic. All right. Man, a lot of cheap stuff. Look at this. Look at the 3X right here. Top shot debut. Wow. No, yeah, 595. So it's actually gone up since you said that, right? Yeah, there we go. Good, guys. Good. Although, as someone in the Discord would say, I like to laugh at my own jokes. So maybe it's not funny, guys. But yeah, wow, this is too cheap. Can't wait till we have 10 million basketball fans signed up. Remember the days when they were turning off signups? I know, right? So Wolf is saying 100 collector scores lame. Do you think it should be? Obviously think it should be higher, right? Like too many people qualify. But here's the thing: I think they're not trying to like. This is a common pack. They're not trying to limit this to nobody, right? This is not a hollow pack. So I think they're messing around with it. They're messing around to see like what is the entry level point. You know what I'm saying? Wait, was that a stained reference? That was absolutely a stained reference. I see Braun is also 100. Which Braun are you talking about? Braun is 100 in this economy? Not the 3, right? It can't be the 3. Is it something else? Oh, his dunk, the playoff moment dunk. Yeah, well, the challenge is over, right? Also, I mean, this moment is sick. Like, this is a sick moment, but I like the Lakers lost, though. I don't know. Also, shout out Free Caruso. Boom, bang on him. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice moment, but it's also like, I don't know. What else we have? Jokic on the slide. I need to buy that Jokic. I've been staring at that for years now. For years. Someone just bought the 550 Joker 5 minutes ago. There we go. Newest playoff Braun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. Yeah, 100 to score to stop the bots. 100 collector score allows more folks to get involved. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff down right now. Yeah. Last time wearing 23 on Top Shot. Do you guys think that matters? Do you think that matters? I would argue the first time wearing 6 is more important than the last time wearing 23. I don't know. I might be wrong on this, though. I'm usually the wrong person to ask on that stuff. I don't really know. I just am like, LeBron's always going to hold value, but like, wouldn't you rather just spend $100 more to go get a different one? I don't know. I just don't see it holding value. Number 262 cereal Joker for $6.15. Wow. I need to go buy that. Josh says, no rebound packs tomorrow. A lot of people are going to be salty when they don't get a pack, especially after not getting the hollow either. Listen, we got to stop. We got to stop with the salt. We got to stop with the saltiness when we don't get what we want, all right? This is what's wrong with society right now. We can't always get what we want. Yeah, I didn't get a hollow pack. That sucked. I didn't get MGLE pack. I don't remember the last time I've scored a pack in a pack drop in like a pack drop that mattered. So whatever. There's gonna be some people who don't get a rebound pack. But then if you get a rebound pack, you're like, oh my God, look at this trash. Why'd I have to pay $9 for this trash? So like, no matter what, people are gonna be mad. All right. No matter what. More sugar, less salt. This is a take right here, Ruben. I like this. With 185,000 packs, packs will still being sold on Sunday night and maybe Monday. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Frank. Yeah, still waiting for the cool cats perk. I know. Get me in that Discord, baby. I want to shoot the shit. Get me and PJ Washington in the same Discord chat. You know what I'm saying? Get me and PJ in the same Discord chat so we can hang. PJ, have you seen this, though? Have you seen this?
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Yeah, Jay Worley's right, though. We watched Dustin and I'm assuming everyone else that was watching was this excited too, and that they just couldn't believe they were opening packs, so they couldn't respond appropriately. But you're right. Eric says 100%. If we don't care about that moment and it just happened, how do you think it'll be viewed in 1 to 3 years? Dude, so we talked about this last night a little bit too, right? Where we're so reactionary to a specific moment in the now, but like, does it matter long term? And I feel like our philosophy has changed on this so many times. And me personally, it's been like, I value the player first, the player number one. And then if I need to tie break which moment I'm getting, that's like, I always go to Top Shot debut series 1 first, but if it's not a Top Shot debut and it's something in series 2, or it's like a second series 1 moment versus a first series 2 moment, then I use the tiebreaker of like, oh, this moment feels like it's more important than the other. Like Anthony Edwards is a good example. Like I do think that rising star dunk is going to matter, or that Trae Young playoff reward, right? With him shushing the crowd. Let's actually pull that up. I haven't looked at it in a while, and I want to look at that Trae Young moment. But I think that's when it matters. Like the Collins dunk, right? The Collins dunk is going to be very memorable if the Hawks go on to the finals. But if they lose in the Eastern Conference Finals, I don't know. I mean, it's a sick moment. It's a great dunk, but I don't know if anyone's going to be like, oh my God, we got it, you know? All right, let's find this Trae Young. I've bought in so many shit moments that to give away. Where are you? Where are you, girl? Here you are. All right, let's get this Trae Young. Let's watch him shush, baby. Let's even blow this up a little bit more. I want to make sure we get the shush in full effect. Give me that shush, Trey. Give me that shush. Ken Kniff. A+. It's just so good. Give it to him. Give it to the Garden. We love that. We absolutely love that. Yeah, single-handedly making PJ a celebrity. Shaiwan says they gave out 250 Dapper and a free All-Star pack to the 809 people that did the throwdowns. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. We talked about that a little bit yesterday. He has seen it. That's why he won't join the Discord. I know. Why is Jordan Poole going up? That's a good question. I don't know. Is Jordan Poole one of the bottlenecks for like the Warriors bonus? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're not giving away that Trey. Are there any memorable moments for the Bucks if they advance? Hawks definitely have a bunch. No, I don't. Not that I can think of. I mean, I think it's just like Giannis. Giannis is absolutely balling out. So any sort of Giannis thing would make more sense. Yeah, that Trey. Shout out James. Actually, James, what are you doing right now? You want to rip that pack? James has a rare pack that he needs to rip, and he didn't do it last night because, or it was like late last night. So So James, if you're like up and available and want to rip a pack, I'll have you come on and do that today because guys, it's a quiet day for me on the Top Shot world. It's a quiet day. The fact that we made it 35 minutes right now, impressive. Have we talked about the lottery yet? Yeah, we talked about it yesterday, and we just were reminded about how stupid the Chicago Bulls are. How stupid the Chicago Bulls are, and how like the Wolves are in a tough spot. It's exciting for the Warriors. The Thunder, kind of the worst possible scenario for them. The Rockets are thankful they're keeping their pick and they get a number 2. Are the Thunder gonna try to trade up with all of their assets? Like, who knows? All right, James can be ready in 15 minutes. All right, James, I'm gonna send you the link in the Discord. Okay, I'm gonna send you the link in the Discord, and then yeah, we can do 15 minutes. I'll vamp until you're ready. So I'm gonna send you the link, James, and then just come pop in when you're ready. This is gonna be fun to see if I can multitask. If I can send a DM while I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? All right, James. Here we go. Sent that link. Boom. Done. Also, James, a VIP J Washington. Excuse me. Apparently, so Sawyer's saying the pool's a pump and dump. God, saying pump and dump out loud in the morning just feels great. What else we got here? Lots of new Series 2 moments minted, some team bonus implications. That's true. Yeah, I know. If you were going after the Chicago Bulls team bonus, I know you needed a Vucci, right? You needed a Nikola Vucevic, a Vucci main, and that's an MGLE, I believe, right? But now they got a new one being minted, so that will be a lot cheaper. That would be a lot cheaper than the MGLE, which I would imagine makes the MGLE price come down a little bit, I believe. F-Bomb says, how good will be the Raps defense be with Fred VanVleet, Simmons, OG, Siakam, Boucher on the floor? There we go. There we go. See, that Raptors pick. Sorry, Patrick, but that Raptors deal, Lowry and number 4 for Simmons, picking up steam over here. Picking up steam. I actually heard, I forget which podcast I was listening to yesterday, but someone said Siakam for Simmons. And I love that. I love that because I'm not super high on Siakam. Please go buy that Top Shot debut Jokic Lab. Oh, man, a real rad dad. I know you're the whale king out here. I will get dumped if I spend 500 plus live. I think I need to consult my lawyers before doing that. I know I've got this whale persona, but I'm a struggling comedian. So we're not buying that. We're not buying it yet. But I'm gonna keep watching it. Now, if we can only get a cheaper Olynyk Celtics moment. I know, right? I know. McCollum for Simmons. Let's talk about it. Sixers already have a Siakam. His name's Tobias Harris. Big ticket. This is very funny. A+ by you. All right, back to Sawyer McCollum for Simmons. Let's talk about it. So I don't know if that's enough for Ben Simmons. CJ is obviously a bucket getter. My man gets buckets. But I think he's a little bit limited. He's pretty much a one-stop shop. Like, he can do one thing. I don't think he's really the playmaker that they're looking for. However, what he misses defensively, he can be made up with like Embiid and Thibault. Like, he doesn't have to be a defensive stopper. I just don't know if it's enough. This might be a bad take. I just don't know if it's enough. But I do think, like, if that's the best the Sixers can get, sure. But here's what's going to happen. I know everyone right now is so out on Ben Simmons, and it seems like his value's in the toilet. But I promise you, there's going to be so many teams that are actually interested in acquiring Ben Simmons that we're going to see it fluctuate back and forth. We're going to see it not fluctuate, but like a bidding war is going to happen. And so I think his value is going to be higher than people think right now. On the Portland side of things, though, I know Dame's probably not into it, but I mean, they need defense, and it could get Dame to play off the ball a little bit and not put the entire offensive load on him. So I kind of like it. I kind of like it on the Portland side. I think Morey's like, I can probably get more. I agree. The Sixers do need a scorer though, Sawyer. I think it's close. I do think it's closer than my initial thought. I just think they can get, I think they can get more. Frank says Kobe White and Patrick Williams for Simmons works for me. Yeah, but it doesn't work for the Sixers. That's not enough. Like, that's not going to help them right now. Embiid is in his prime, and we don't know how long Embiid's going to be healthy, right? So, like, they need pieces that will help them win a championship right now. And Kobe White couldn't start on his own bad team. Kobe White's coming off the bench behind Tomas Satoransky, right? No, pass. And Patrick Williams is like a better version of Matisse Thybulle right now. And I like Patrick Williams. I think he has a really nice ceiling. But like in 4 years, 3 years, and they need it right now, which CJ makes more sense for that. But Kobe White, I mean, I want Kobe White to be good, but you gotta start ahead of Tomas Satoransky. You have to. Did anyone else like just see me bite my cheek in real time there? Wow. But yeah, you gotta start ahead of Satoransky. All right, let me catch up. Offensive load. I know. Actually, Jeb Bush up in here. Morty would ask for Rocco along with CJ. That's true. He would. I think that's the deal, right? It's Rocco and CJ, and then it's closer. Shout out Robert Covington, who can just get traded. Gets traded all the time. I bet his shooting plan is about getting some video of him making shots to boost his trade value. Oh, man. Do we take Paul George rare over a Paul George common reward? Similarly priced. Paul is so underrated. I don't really like the reward. So yeah, I would take the rare over that. But I think I would just go buy the Top Shot debut. Let's go look at what that's at right now. Because I kind of like the Top Shot debut a little bit more. So right, his throwdown is 85. Where is it? His reward is 105. So is that what you're talking about, Steven, between the reward or the throwdown? But yeah, for 170, though, you get his Top Shot debut, his first moment. And to me, that's a little bit more appealing. To me. I was hoping for CJ and Nurk for Big Cat. Ooh. Aaron Borland's going to hate that. That's actually pretty close, though. But then you got to move D'Angelo Russell, too. You got to move him as well. All right, what else did I miss here? Who retires this year? Anybody increase from their retirement bumps that we can get in on? Man, I don't know. I mean, Melo? Does Melo retire? I don't even know who's good. Ben Simmons for CJ. Yeah, we talked about that. It's like people forget. Where else? White and Williams contract don't add up for Simmons. Yeah, Simmons is a huge contract. That's why the Raptors thing where you can do a little sign and trade. There we go. Actually, Jeb Bush. Don't worry, Martin. You made it, and so did Dort. There we go. Hey, Worm says CP3 may retire if they win it all. Here's the thing, though. The reason I disagree with this is because someone's going to give CP3 like a 2 or 3 year deal that's going to be worth a shit ton of money. So I think he's like, let me get that money. Stop and Pop says Ingram averages 25 and 6, would never trade him for Ben. But this one does. I don't like this trade because this doesn't make sense. Simmons next to Zion isn't helpful. Right? Unless you want Simmons defending the 5. But that's not helpful. That's not a piece that makes sense. So, yeah, I don't think they need to do that. Hey, if you guys were here last night, actually, let's do this as a reminder anyways. On last night's stream, we tried to encourage the community to send Martin 23 Kings Lou Dorts. So if you have one of those like $4 Lou Dorts and you want to part ways, send it to Martin. He hates them. The other thing is, we're doing a special giveaway from last night's stream. We're giving away a Terrence Mann Top Shot debut. Shout out my man. If you go to last night's stream, all you have to do is just comment on last night's stream, your Top Shot name, and what run it back moment you'd like to see most. And by doing so, you're entered into that. And we're going to, I think it was 72 hours from last night. So whatever day that is. So get in there. Dude, got Dorted 3 times. Hell yeah. We love you, Martin. Nothing but love. Would you have interest when Dapper launches UFC? Yeah, I would. I would. Because Dustin's so pumped about it, so I'd also be pumped about it. I just found UFC during the pandemic. I wasn't a super UFC guy, but when that was one of the first things that came back, I wanted to do DFS, so I got really into it. There we go. Weston says he put 200 on the Hawks winning the series. Let's go, Weston. Let's go. Simmons with a real stretch 5 like Cat. That could work. That could work. I think the real takeaway is Simmons needs to find a new home. We need to get Simmons the hell out of there, right? We need it. We need a new home for Simmons. Pau Gasol might retire. Yeah. Mike, are you doing the DJ court stream? Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Shit. Yeah, I think so. I got to check in, but that is supposed to be tonight. But I can't remember what time I said I was doing it. So I got to double check because I have the 89 Cavs at 7. But yeah, thanks for the reminder. But yeah, I am. I should be doing that tonight. I just can't remember what time I said I was available. Your boy's busy. Your boy's a busy man. That's what's happening in these streets. Feels like UFC needs to be all past moments versus current ones. I think there's still some pretty good current ones, but I get you. Last night, Marvin Bagley liked the tweet that he needs to get out of sack. Who wants him? Shit. Simmons for Bagley. Who says no? Who says no? Tanner, nice try, dude. Nice try. Simmons in Denver. I just don't think, who's Denver moving for Simmons? I don't think they're willing to give up on Michael Porter Jr. yet, unless they're really concerned about his back. I don't know. If they're really concerned about his back, maybe, but I don't see them moving Michael Porter Jr. And that's the only piece that makes sense. I'm not moving Jamal Murray for Ben Simmons. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Tommy G's got the right thing. Go smash that like stream. Are you going to buy Flow Token? If it's ever available in the United States, sure. Gordon for no one's going to, that's not enough. Gordon's not enough. We saw Gordon absolutely disappear. Not a chance. Aaron Gordon, guys, I mean, he wasn't even the third. I would have taken Monty Morris over Aaron Gordon in that Denver series. You know what I mean? He wasn't there. I don't know. Millsap almost outplayed him. It was, that's too far. But he really disappointed in the playoffs. His first 9 games after getting traded, everyone's perfect fit, moving in and out of the ball, off screens and backdoor cuts, and then he disappeared. I mean, he had multiple games where he started 0 for 8. Not great. Weston says y'all sleeping on Simmons. You're all sleeping on Simmons. Each NBA player shot gets better as time goes on. I'm back and forth with it. I think the hate's gone too far. But you know where we're not getting any hate from? Jamesy. We got Jamesy up in here. How are we doing?
Hi, Mike. How you doing? All good here, thanks.
Good.
Sorry about last night.
Oh, don't worry about what time would it have been for you last night?
Start of the show would have been 1:30.
Yeah, you do not have to.
Yeah.
You do not have to apologize for missing that. This is, I appreciate you being on right now, but it would have been criminal to have you on in the middle of the night. So
yeah, I was looking forward to it because I've got a few days off work at the moment. It's the only chance I would have had to join one of your Wednesday night shows.
Yeah, we'll have to at some point. We'll have to do a more international friendly time for all 3 of us, so that way it's not the middle of the night. Where
it's a bit difficult with the other 2 guys being on the West Coast.
Yeah, it really is. It's yes. All right. So, James, you were someone who completed the Donovan Mitchell quest?
Yeah. Well, not by accident. I already had 7 of the throwdown moments and realized because last weekend I completed the Celtics team set.
Nice.
So I realized I could pick up a couple of cheap Robert Williams moments, and each one was worth 240 points.
That's great.
So I got the 9 and then realized I might as well pick up the Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
So I had to pay out for the RIB. But hey, that's what happens.
What was the serial number you ended up landing for Donovan Mitchell?
Well, I ended up with 146.
Okay, so not terrible.
Which was nice anyway. So when it came out, I thought, oh, okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't think I was involved in that initial
Like 130
early
or
adopters. Where, yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
So I think it was actually random in my case.
yeah.
But
But
I
hey,
was quite happy with that. Plus, and then next morning when I woke up to find an extra $250 in my Dapper and a free pack, I thought, okay, that'll do.
yeah, Top Shot's pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. So let's open this pack. I'm excited for you. I'm excited that you saved
Yeah.
it to rip it
So,
here. There should be like a
the
little.
thing is,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I was just going to say I'm not familiar with any of this set at all because this came on before I joined.
Oh,
And I've hardly ever looked at it, so I've no idea. I know there's some good players in there, but in terms of a set, it has no interest to me whatsoever.
so is this it? This is an MGLE set, right? This was that's what the rare packet is.
I don't think it's NGLE.
Oh,
I'm not too sure.
all right,
It's
yeah,
certainly a rare moment,
yeah.
but it's the All-Star set.
Oh, it's the All-Star set. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes more sense since Donovan
Yeah.
Mitchell was in the All-Star. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it. Let's there should be a little share screen button I think towards the bottom.
Yep.
And you can do that, and then you want to just pick and then open the Top Shot browser that you have. There's a couple of cool All-Star game moments, right? There's the Steph Curry who imitates the LeBron 3, like the no-look 3. You've got that. You got a Chris Paul dunk in there, some Zion, some Luka.
Where are we? Let me know if. Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, can you see that?
There we go. Perfect. It's right up there on the screen.
Right,
So
let's give it a go.
Here we
Let's see what
go.
happens.
Awesome. Thanks again for saving it and coming on. This is great.
No problem. I'm hoping I'll pick up one in the new Quest challenge as well.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, let's see what we get.
All right. So obviously we got to save the All-Star for the last, right? So there we go.
So is the
There it is right there.
Okay,
So we'll save that.
We'll start in the middle.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Let's do it. Ooh, a lowish serial. Eric Gordon right off the bat. All right, we'll take it.
You can have it.
You can. I imagine Eric Gordon finds a new home next year. I can't picture him being on the Rockets. All right. What do we got? Malik Beasley.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine.
So what should I hope to get in here?
So I think you actually have 2 more base moments if you scroll down a little bit. I think so.
Right.
3 more. There we go. Yeah. 4 more. So many moments.
Oh, crikey. Yeah. Oh, let's go there.
Yeah, we'll get those out of the way. The Blazers. So we got Dame Lillard. Okay.
Oh, Dame. Anything to do with Dame is fine
Yeah.
with me.
Is the Celtics your favorite team, or that was the easiest one to complete?
It wasn't well. Let me just say, my knowledge of the NBA is limited.
Okay.
But I have a Boston connection in so much I've been a fan of the Red Sox for over 20 years.
Oh, you got my heart, Jamesy. You got my
heart. When you sign up to Top Shot, you have to choose a team.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose the Celtics.
There we go.
So yeah.
Beautiful.
All
right, let's do it.
Let's see what we get here.
There we go. Oh, a Laker. THT. So we get a Top Shot debut. You get a little badge in there.
Debut. Yeah, that'll do.
We'll take it.
Next, we'll go here, I think.
All right, here we go. Ooh, Giannis.
Oh, that'll do.
Giannis. Oh, Worm says there's a Seeing Stars moment in here too. So maybe that's what the next one is.
Is it?
Oh, that's great. I did not get an All-Star pack, so I did not know that. So let's see. Here we go. Oh, Andrew Wiggins. I got too excited. I was ready to scream Curry. All right, no Seeing Stars. We were lied to. Worm.
Yeah.
Come on. All right, here we go. I think we're rooting for a Warrior symbol here.
That would be good.
Steph Curry. Let's see what we got here. Team LeBron. 1472. Chris Paul. All right.
Oh, that'll
take
do.
that.
Yeah, that'll do.
And it's a Chris Paul dunk, which there are only like 4 of those.
Yeah. And the fact is, it was free of charge. So,
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, we'll count it. It's a W. W all around.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Awesome. Jay, thanks for coming on, though, man. I really appreciate it. It was nice to have somebody else on here in the morning, you know?
I enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
All right.
Keep up the great work. Thanks very much for that.
Dude, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it. All right. Take care, Jay-Z. Awesome. That was awesome. Shout out Jamesy again for I'm also realizing that I'm calling him Jamesy, and I hope it's not James and then I added the Y because it's in the screen name. So I apologize. I'm now panicking about that. This is what happens in my brain now. But sick pull. We're glad we got the W in there. The Chris Paul, man. I love, dude, especially if Chris Paul wins a chip this year. Let's actually see where Chris Paul's at right now. Let's see where he's at. Let's see where he's at. Let's see. All-star moment. Give it to me. Here it is. 162. Hell yeah. 162 is fine. James is fine. You're all good. Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap there, right? What else? If I missed anything, hit me with it. Reminder, tonight, 89 Cavs, 7 o'clock. We back in here. We were back in here at 7. What else? Anything else that I'm missing? We got no morning marketplace tomorrow. Just a reminder. All right. I know I've said this a couple of times. No morning marketplace tomorrow. Your boy is on. We got stuff to do. We got stuff to do tomorrow. I can't do it. And then I hope everybody has a great weekend. All right. So tune into the 89 Cavs tonight. Let's get some playoff packs tomorrow. And then I don't know. Let's have some fun. Go Suns. Go Hawks. Sorry, Paul George. You know what? We don't like Paul George. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Shut up.
Yes.
All right. Dwayne Bacon and we out. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This was good times. Also, last call. Last call to do put your Top Shot username and run it back moment that you'd most like to see on our stream from last night. Go to our videos, sort by like date or whatever. Last night's stream. Get that in there. And then win a Terrence Mann Top Shot debut. All right, see y'all.